Hey everybody, let me know when you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. No coffee today. I'm drinking the soda. It's hot out. We're moving, so that's why I'm not cooking. Kayla's here, Missy's here, Pink's here. Let me know when you can see me. Get your guesses down below on what you think's in this can. I mean, it's thick, but it still sloshes. Can you guys see me yet? Let me know when you can see me. Sometimes it takes a while for the thing. Oh, Gage is here. Hey, Gage. You can see me. Okay, let's go. What's your guess? It's thick, but it's sloshy. That's what she said. Lives are more adult-friendly than kid-friendly. Also got a soda because we're moving. Hey, Amanda. So we just got we're focusing on the garage today. So we got a bunch of we got the garage freezer and the garage fridge moved today. So now we're just kind of, we're taking a break. We stopped and got some chicken tenders and potato wedges. They call them JoJo's here, the potato wedges. And we got some of those for lunch. So we're just having that. The kids are taking a break, watching some TV, eating. Husband's computering. Figured I'd come and do my live with you guys, and then we're going to do another round of moving. So we're right smack dab in the middle of it. I might have to change my lives, especially the cooking lives, to Friday nights for the next month. I'll let you know, just because I would be able to do my live before the kids got home from school, so that way it wouldn't be a big deal that the kids were there and wouldn't cause distractions. But yeah, we'll see. I did one yesterday too, so now you guys just get both. You got two. Ooh, Linda gets pinto beans. Amanda says pork and beans. Let me know. There's another pork and beans. You guys get, if you win, you get a high five. Uh-huh. Hey, Latanya. Hello, Aggie. Annie. Lisa, hello. It'll be okay. We understand the move going on. It's going to be overwhelming. I appreciate that. I know a lot of people are like, where's your regular content? And I'm like, I'm sorry. Which honestly, my content might change from here on out. You know, like I'm probably going to be doing more cooking and budget shopping. I'm further away from the food pantry, food bank, but there is one that's local that does it 2 days a week. And they said that they're always looking for volunteers, and the volunteer time is during the time that the kids are in school. So I'm like, oh, that'd be good to do like once a week, get out of the house, and then I can go help them and see what that's all about and stuff. So I think I'm gonna start doing that. Get myself into this community a little more since we moved to a newer one, you know. So I think that'd be good. Nothing wrong with, you know, knowing everybody and putting yourself out there. And then you know, as I'm going through my house, I'm realizing that, you know, we're pretty set on food. I had a goal of having enough food for my family for a year, just in case something were to happen. If husband were to lose his job, you know, that's what I worry about the most. If husband were to lose his job, how am I going to feed my family? You know, but I think I've achieved that goal. There's still a few things, like I need more sugar, you know, stuff like that. But I think I am well prepared to be able to start cooking from scratch more. I'm going to start doing a meal plan more, and we're going to start working through some of this food. So I actually, you know, don't really need the food bank bunch anymore. And I think that's a good thing, right? Because it comes to the time where you're like, okay, I think I'm set, you know, and I never would have gotten to this stage in my life if it wasn't for this food bank. Like when I moved here, I didn't have any food, and then they were letting you go once a day, and I'm like, okay, like, and it just surprised me, and the food that I would get, be like, wow, I can stock up. And it just, and that's what I did, you know, and they didn't care. They were like, come every day if you need to. So that was really nice. And then when I first got here, they were doing you only get delivery bags, like you don't get to shop, so whatever they give you, you get, you know, which is fine. They always give you like 2 green beans, 2 corn, 2 carrots, something like that, and then you get 2 bags. So I ended up with an accumulation of like tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, corn, and green beans seem to be the most that I have. And beans, all right, sorry, I'm chatting. Hey, hello, Candy. Jennifer, thank you for stopping in. She's on vacation, so you didn't have to come in. I appreciate that, though. Hey, Melody. Give my mods a day off. Black beans. I get lots of black beans at the food bank. Yeah, I like black beans. I was like, gonna have a lot of them, less than I thought. So I have been going through my black beans, but I need to cook corn more and things like that. You guys want to hear the mystery can shake again? Can you hear anything? Guess peas are gonna be smashed peas now. I'm shaking it. Hello, Rebecca. Ruffles and Jen, will you just give me a nudge? Let me know when it's time to open the can. I'll let them decide because I get chatty and stuff. So we got 48 in here. You know, if you have a certain time you want me to open it, just tell me. I need to talk about downsizing my... You didn't finish that. It could be... That's very open to interpretation there, Amanda. Downsize your what? Oh, Pink's got to see what's in the can. All right. Open that evil can. Oh, she's already told me to open it. Okay. Yes, give a thumbs up. Thank you, Melissa. Hey, Mennonite Farmhouse. Thank you for stopping by. We're doing a collaboration together next month. You can drop your link if you guys are on another channel. Drop your link in the chat. My mods will approve it. Everybody go subscribe. She's hosting a Souptember for September, so it's going to be like every day is going to be a new creator with a new type of soup. I just had a poll on my community post. If you haven't voted yet, go vote because I still have no idea what I'm going to make. But there's a post over there, and right now the lead is broccoli and cheddar. So go over there and vote if you want to have a say in what soup I'm going to be making for that. Peaches. That's your guess. Peaches, 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 peaches. It's based upon USDA food pyramid. That's what they told when I volunteered at the food bank. Oh, okay. Hey, Ruth. How are you? Tomatoes. If I had to guess, I would guess diced tomatoes would be my guess. I honestly have no idea what's in here. Cranberry sauce. Ooh. Or like whole cranberry sauce. I don't know. I think it's too sloshy to be cranberry sauce because I feel like cranberry sauce is like solid, you know. Michelle made it. Yay! Canned whole chicken. I don't think so. I would know if I had that in my house. Stephanie, hey. Sounds like soup. All right. Thank you for getting me into cooking again. I have been so... Okay. I've been so checking operations to give me well to cook again. Oh, but thank you. I think it's fun cooking, and you know, once you learn how to throw stuff together, it can be. I wonder what this will taste like. You know, Jamie says cream of something. I think it's a little too big for a cream of something, but I guess they do make big sizes. You know, but this is a little bit of a regular can, and it doesn't say that's by September 25 of 25, so it's a newer. Open. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm falling behind. Maybe fruit. Paper needs fixed on the wall. Is that driving you crazy? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, we're opening it. You ready? Someone's got OCD over there. I eventually need to take it. It's because it's not, like it was just a clip in the middle. All right, we're opening it. Oh. Green beans, veggies, mixed veggies. I got the worst can opener ever. Oh, I see something. I'm gonna try not to look that way. Oh, dang it. Worst can opener. What did I do? The first thing I already packed my other one. I got it. This is all part of the show, all part of the suspense. Here we go. See some color. Okay. Well, it's something black. I just spilled that a little bit. That's okay. Is it black beans? I think it's black beans. I was shaking it, so it's bubbly. Let's see. Yep, black beans. Did anybody guess black beans? I thought we did because I was talking about them. Black beans. All right. It's all right. I needed to wash this blanket anyway. Good thing I got a pile of laundry sitting next to me. Real life, man. All right, black beans. Yay. Score. I like black beans. We were just talking about that. All right, careful. Don't scratch. I'm just going to set this up right here. All right. I'm gonna dub. Husband's gonna be like, why does our bed smell like beans? Don't worry about it, husband. Shh, shh, shh. Just close your eyes. All right, black beans, yay! Hey, blue eyes. Ooh, make them with some cornbread. All right. I think I got it all. Sticker. When I first popped it open, I saw the brown around. I thought it was refried beans, so nope. Bit aggressive with taking off that lid. Pineapple. Your shirt's pretty, Carolina. Oh, thank you. It's actually a dress. Oh, almost gave you the view. But it's got it's bloom chic. I love bloom chic. I got rid of all my own dresses. Like I had a sunflower dress, and I had like a black dress with pink flowers and stuff on it. But I've had that stuff. Like I had those for 2 years before I moved here, and I've been here for 4 years. So I was like, oh, and I love them. They're really nice. It's nice. It's like thicker cotton, and some of them are silky, so it's really great. Use my code below for 15% off. Okay, sorry. Gotta go influencer mode every once in a while. Oh, sure you want to make? Yeah, I'll probably make a short. Still haven't found my camera yet. Who's the person you say when you need something found? What do you... you can all say that. It would help me. You're so real. I love watching you. Oh, thank you, Paw. Perfect. I appreciate that. I try and just be myself, you know. Hey, Jupiter. Good to see you. Oh, you're praying that the fires are getting better in your area. Oh, they are actually getting worse. There's another one that just started. The fires have increased more. The smoke is so bad. Like, you can't even see the mountains right now. So, so far they are not getting any better. You can always freeze them. I could always freeze them. And they're super easy to throw in with, I don't know, like a soup, a casserole. You can put them in like with an enchilada. I have like a Southwest enchilada. I'm not enchilada. Well, yes, but enchilada. But I was actually picturing a quesadilla. And you like put the cheese on there. You can do chicken, corn, black beans on there. You know, dip it in some Chipotle ranch. Good dress, looks comfy. Thank you, Kelly. It is super comfy. It's a stunning dress. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, St. Anthony's. That's right. You can make a recipe of soup. You can make soup with black beans. I do like black bean soup. Wyoming's burning too. Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. And actually, we are supposed to get up to 60 miles per hour winds tonight. Like the storm's moving in. After this live, we are going to be doing another round of moving. We got like our big appliances from our garage, like my chest freezer and my garage fridge moved over there. So now that we have that, we can start going through some more stuff. But now all my food's over there. So I'm like, well, we're going to have to get settled over there pretty soon. I can't be separated from my food for long. Oh, bye, Pink. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, taco chicken soup. That's in your video? That's so funny. It was meant to be. So sad we all have to go to bed tonight and pray for them, especially the firefighters that's fighting the fires. Yeah, they have this huge base set up, and the firefighters have tents, like camping tents that they're sleeping in between the shifts and stuff, and it's just helicopter after helicopter after helicopter going by. They have the big water balloon. I don't quite know how it works, but husband says they dip it into the river and then bring it back and then drop it. So it's crazy. I mean, this is the first me having to deal with fires. I lived in Missouri, so we dealt with tornadoes, you know, and then I lived in Orlando for a while, so it was like hurricanes there. And then Missouri was also ice, like lots of ice there, you know. And then here, you got lots of snow in the winter, and then you have drought and wildfires in the summer. So that's crazy. Oh, Rosie's here. We get such bad fires here in Oregon this year. It's actually not been bad. A lot more rain this summer than usual. That's good. Do you guys get snow there too? Like, cause like we really hope for lots of snow here in the mountains because that actually helps extend or limit fire season because it's not the ground stays moisture longer, you know. Did the kids start school yet? They did, but then they have a couple of days off for, like, they have Monday off for Labor Day, and then they had 3 days off this week because the fair's in town, so they gave extra time off for the fair. However, the fair cost $15 per adult, $10 per kid, and then that's just to get in. And then you have a wristband that you can buy that's unlimited rides, I believe, but they're $35 each. So I would get one for each kid. I was like, shoot, that's already $200 just to go there, and that's not including food and anything else in there. So I told the kids we couldn't go this year. Anyway, yes, they have started school. They're super excited. Are you mad at the answer to this question? I didn't hear it, but do you get central heat and air in the new place? Heat, but not air. So, and we've been opening the windows and stuff, and it's been pretty breezy, so I think it'll be okay. But there's central heat there. There's baseboard, not baseboard, but like in the floor heats. So there's vents. And then, yeah, it was pretty breezy. It does not have a screen door though. So I just discovered this new place in Missoula called Home Resource, and it's where, like, if people are redoing houses or whatever, you can donate doors, ovens, windows, shelves. Like, there's all kinds of stuff there. I saw a big bin of just mops, used mops. Like, it's got the dirty broom and everything on there. Like, they don't do anything with it. They leave it there. $2 a mop, you know, whatever. So we're going to go there, and I'm going to look at the shelving units or just shelves in general to try and get some more of those for, like, the garage. And I'm also thinking my pantry, if I can build a mid shelf in there, then I can stack my canned jars there, you know. So it'll be great. And we're going to look for a screen door as well while we're there. So I'm in Oregon. We have a few fires this year, but not like we did a few years back. It was really bad. It's funny, like, ours wasn't bad last year, but it's really bad this year. All your dresses are very pretty. Oh, thank you, Joanne. I think so too. And they have great choices. Like, I was looking at them this morning. I was looking at the Bloom Chic website because they got fall stuff coming up. So I'm like, ooh, I'll have to get like a fall sweater. You know, they had some cute stuff. Can you use your code for any Flexi Spot chair? Yes, Paul Perfect. You sure can. It's for their whole website, so just use my code for the whole website. You have so much rain in Minnesota? Wow. This makes sense about lots of snow. Yeah, so that's why we really don't mind snow here. Everybody's like, yay, let it snow. Like, we know it'll carry over and help us in the summer, you know. We get snow in the hills and mountains in Oregon, not so much in the valley we're at, but I do get a lot of rain and ice. Oh. Hold on. Okay, kiddos. Hi, I'm back. Are kids enjoying being back in school? Are you? Yes and yes. They are both super excited, or they're both. Wow, what happened to the third one there? Elimination. They are all enjoying it. Gideon and Conrad are in the same class, and they are seated next to each other. So the teacher and I are just kind of like, we'll see how it goes. Conrad's kind of more of the introvert, so he has trouble talking and making new friends. Whereas Gideon's the little social butterfly running around talking to everybody, can't get him to be quiet. So I'm kind of hoping that Giddy will help bring Conrad out of his shell a little bit. So, but I told her if they start causing trouble, you can move them, whatever. Whatever you need, I am here for that. So, and then I think, oh, Ruffles is leaving. Thanks for being here. I think for after school too, I signed him up for an after school program that's going to start, and it's every day they have a different activity that they're going to do. So they do like their favorite one that the kids liked was Pirate Day, where they get to wear pirate costumes or make pirate hats or something, and then they go find treasure out there, and they actually go on a real treasure hunt. And then they have like a Patriot Day where they're learning how about voting and being important and how that's important to be as a citizen. And then they have like Explore Day and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so I signed them up for that. So it's 2 hours extra after school to give me even more time. So now once they're in school, I can really start knocking out moving. And then I'm also hoping to have like dinner ready when they get home, so having them away so I can start dinner at a reasonable time, because I really want to get into meal planning and getting myself set up for just success by kind of having my days planned out, knowing generally what I want. I'm using this time of moving as an opportunity to improve myself and my habits and kind of start fresh with a new Carolina. So I'm trying to do what I can now, so the future Carolina will have success. So some parts here get snow, but in Portland metro area not, mostly ice. Oh, I hate that. In Missouri I used to say that it's ice with a sprinkle of snow. Wow, expensive fare. It really is. I mean, are most of them like that? Did I miss what was in the mystery can? Yeah, black beans, yep. Can I take my animals? I can. We can take our dog, we're taking our cats, and we're taking our chickens. He does not mind if we put a chicken coop in the back. I told him the ladies will pay him rent, 2 dozen eggs a month. And he's like, I might take you up on that. I'm like, please do. So we bought a used chicken coop. So this is like a rent to own at like a shed place, rent to own. They sell chicken coops. This one was returned, so it was $1,500 less than if you would have got the new updated one, which is exactly the same size, except it has a taller roof. And I'm like, that's no big deal. And there's like a little dirty because it's a used chicken coop. Like they cleaned it as best they could. But I'm like, my chickens are going to do the same thing. $1,500 difference. So we got that one, and we're going to get that delivered next week. So next week we'll be getting the chicken coop delivered, and we'll be moving all the chickens, so that's gonna be fun. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was my alarm. I had alarm going off. It was my I usually do my live at 4, so it was my 3:30 warning that I had a live coming up. It was not carrots. It was not. Hoping for a blizzard. I love blizzards. What do there? What's my go-to meal for the family? Well, spaghetti is always a good choice, right? But I also like one pot dishes. Like I do a lot of mixing stuff together and then baking it or cooking it together. Like I'll do lots of times if I need something, like say I have cooked hamburger and I'm like, okay, what can I make with this? That's my starting point. I'll go to my sides and look at if I have like pastaroni, rice-a-roni, something like that, and kind of use that as my base. And then I'll add stuff to it. What veggies do I have? Peppers, onions, broccoli. All right, let's throw that in there and put the meat in there, and cook it all together. I'm definitely a fan of the one pot, one meal. He is being more open to making friends. There's a story of when I first they had an open house the day before, so we went to the open house, and Conrad found out that one of his friends from last year, they like saw each other and they're going to be in the same class, and his friend put his hands on his shoulder and he's like, Conrad, hey buddy, it's good to see ya. And I'm like, oh, I didn't have a chance. And they gave each other a hug, and I'm like, he's going to do great. He's going to do great. Such a refreshing mindset. We love a fresh start. Yeah, and it's going to happen anyway. So you might as well go about it with, I got this, or ooh, what can this, how is this going to spice up my life? Instead of seeing it as a burden, try and see it as a opportunity, Even though that sounds so manager like. Thank you for when someone complains. You're like, thank you for the opportunity to allow me to correct my mistake. That's what you say. I'm like, thank you for the opportunity of letting me serve you. I'm like, yeah. What CEO up in the office came up with that? I want chickens. They're so cute. They're addictive. They're so addictive. Like, I'll just get one. Oh, she meets a friend. 40 chickens later. Hey, Sonia, how are you? I like the fairs that don't charge to get in. That way they take the kids to get food at least, or maybe a ride or two. Yeah, I don't know why they would charge, but we had two different ones. They had one in Missoula, and this one's like the Raleigh County, so it's in Hamilton. So maybe that's the difference. I hear it's a pretty good fair, but not for that price, It's unaffordable when you have a family. It's just not affordable. You wish it snowed more in Pennsylvania. Yeah, but what kind of weather do you get the most there? You still get like all 4 seasons? I know your daughter's Betty Jan, loves your meatloaf. What do your other kids love to eat? Gideon loves cold pasta, like any kind of leftovers. He likes eating stuff cold pizza, cold cold mac and cheese, whatever. He likes cold stuff. But he also likes cooking eggs, but he doesn't eat eggs too much. And Gideon also does not like cheese. But he's the most adventurous when it comes to cooking. I think he just kind of thinks he doesn't like stuff, I'm like, dude, you eat cheeseburgers, you like cheese, you eat quesadillas. But if there's cheese on his eggs, he doesn't want it, so I don't know. But turkey sandwiches are a big hit for Gideon as well. Conrad, he's more of the simple guy. He likes mac and cheese and hot dogs. He doesn't like spaghetti so much. I don't think he likes red sauce. But with spaghetti and meatballs, he'll eat it, but I don't think it's his favorite. I might start pulling some noodles out for him and maybe just putting butter and Parmesan cheese, and he can have that with meatballs, since if he doesn't like the tomato sauce, But yeah, the boys, that's what they requested, was mac and cheese and hot dogs for their birthday. The Betty Jan does love my meatloaf. She sure does. What does my husband do for work? He is a mechanic. And he also started up a side business as well that he does after work. So he keeps himself pretty busy. Hey, Carol, good to see you. We get all 4 seasons every week. That sounds like Missouri, too. We had a severe drought this year, and our 300 acres of corn were garbage. Oh, no, we will survive on my pantry. I mean, another reason to have a stocked pantry, right? Man, I'm so sorry. Our garden was destroyed in storms this year too, which I guess it ended up working out because now we got to move before we'd really be able to get all from our garden. Can you make meatballs in mushroom cream sauce possibly? Yeah, that would be good. Kind of like Swedish meatballs. I would do that too. He likes that. He's getting better at eating stuff, since you hold the dessert hostage. He's a little better at trying stuff. We made tacos the other day, and he was like, it was okay, I didn't really like them. I'm like, you didn't like the tacos? He's like, no, but I knew I couldn't get dessert unless I ate them, so I ate both of them. I'm like, well, good job. So Conrad is very literal, he takes everything literal, and he is matter of fact, and he just says how it is, tells you how it is, so it's so funny. It's amazing how you kids can be so different. Yes, he does like Alfredo sauce. So I think it's just the kind of the tomato sauce. He'll eat ketchup, but he he prefers ranch over ketchup, doesn't really like tomatoes on his burgers. But one time he ate cherry tomatoes with Betty Jan. Him and her polished off one of those 3-pound container ones from Costco. I'm like, I thought he didn't like tomatoes. I just don't know. Oh, your friend makes meatballs and brown gravy. That would be so good. You could serve that over pasta, egg noodles or mashed potatoes. Oh, Betty Jan also loves mashed potatoes. She asks for them for breakfast sometimes. Will you do a video when the coop gets delivered? Yes, if I can find my camera. Still haven't found it. I told the kids whoever finds it gets $5. I'm like, I'm getting it. $5 if you find it. I need it. But yeah, even so, I can use my phone to record if need be. So, but yes, that's plan is for next week's vlog is to have that. Now this one, again, my camera had everything that I had filmed. I stocked my pantry with food that I brought over, and that was all filmed. And then I don't know what I did with it. Like, I had it from the van and I brought it to the new house, and then it disappeared. And I've looked around the new house. It's a small house. I've looked around it, like, and then I've looked in the van, and then I come looked here. I'm out of ideas of where it could be. I don't think I left it anywhere. I don't know. So wish me luck on that. If so, then I will just do, I'll probably just record on my phone the updated pantry and maybe use some of my footage from the week before when it was empty, and then I'll just give a tour of where I put what kind of thing. So you guys looking forward to seeing the pantry? I got a lot of my stuff moved over. I'm going to keep most of my equipment in the garage because it's really not that far. And then I like to be able to have all my food in my pantry, like my canned goods and my commercial goods, so I can go in and I just like to stand there and I just look at my food, and it just makes me feel happy, like secure, you know, like I'm just, look at all this. I'm good. You know, if something happens, I'm good. It's a relief to me to go in and see that kind of food. You know, I don't know if anybody else has that, especially your canned food, like your home canned food. You're like, man, I made all that, you know, and it just feels great. It's a great sense of accomplishment, which you need when you're a stay-at-home partner, mom, whatever, you know, like stay-at-home, what am I, stay-at-home housekeeper? I don't know what I am, stay-at-home everything. And, you know, it's hard to get, you kind of like have to give yourself your own validation, right? You have to like, yeah, you did great, or wow, that looks fantastic. You got to find simple stuff. No! You got to find simple stuff to be happy about and to tell yourself you did a good job, you know? We get all 4 seasons in one day in Ireland, too. Wow, that's crazy. Does it rain there? I love the rain. I wish it rained more here. Hey, Wilma. We are having a good day. We've been doing lots of moving. After I'm done with this, I'm going to be moving some more. Yeah, moving's going pretty good. You know, we're getting some of the bigger stuff over. I hated spaghetti sauce, pizza, sour cream, and cream cheese as a kid. Kids are picky. Yeah, he does pizza fine. They really are. You'll find it while packing. I hope so, or unpacking. In a basket or a box. I tried looking through all my boxes that I had. Looked in there, but it's like a little black camera, so I gotta do another search. So this next video might look a little different, the next vlog, because I might have to scramble to get to, you know, redo the footage. But I'm not gonna unload my whole pantry and then load it back up. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna pretend that I didn't make a mistake and lose my camera. I'm like, this happened. Here's what I did, and go lie. No! If I bang louder, she'll let me in. I am not going to be living within city limits. Yes, I will be making new canning videos. I actually, I have a corn cob stalk video that I just need to finish editing. I might try and do that tomorrow morning. I don't know. It depends if I find my camera with the footage or not, if I have to redo some of that. So we'll see. But I do have where I made corn cob stalk, so that video is coming. And then, yes, I do want to do some more canning because, you know, that's another reason why I've kind of stopped getting commercial canned goods and stocking up on that stuff, is because I started canning and I liked, you know, the home canned stuff better. And I hit that hard when I first started doing it. So it's like, okay, I'm pretty good. You know, you can sit back and enjoy some of your work and not have to can too much. But I do want to be making some jams and stuff. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by Mennonite Farmhouse. You guys stay tuned for that Souptember collab that's coming up. Thank you, Linda. It is really good for me. I'm really happy. Your baby needs you, Mama. I know. They're just avoiding Dada. I will get going, though, because I have to we have to finish packing and stuff. So we got to fill the trailer up again. We got to rent the trailer for the weekend, every weekend, So gotta get our use out of it the best that we can. But thank you so much for being here. I have met my new neighbor. Yes, it's like a grandpa and then his daughter and then her two daughters. So it's gonna be really nice, and they should seem really nice. So I think it'll be great. I told him like, oh, we should have a barbecue sometime when we get all moved in. I said I should have a barbecue, so that'll be fun because I want to make friends with my neighbors. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Yeah, please pray to find my camera. I appreciate that. I really need it. I don't want to have to get another one. Have a good night, everybody. Have a safe Labor Day. Yes, have a safe Labor Day. Thank you to all the firefighters working too. They're working really hard. Northern Life, thanks for participating today. You had a lot of good comments. I appreciate that. All right, guys, have a good night, and I'll catch you next time on Mama Beards. Bye.